What's up, guys? It's Jim with Awaken TCG, and we've got a fun video today. We are just going to be reacting to the final match of the final game in NA Nationals. It's going to be on our left, Jonas Abraham on NL versus on our right, Clyde TCG. Both great players in their own respect that are already well known in the community, so very glad that these are the two that made it to the finals. But let's see what we got in store for us. NL going second. He did get to choose, and he's going to end up going with Ashura. Looks like he's grabbing a Gadatsu, and now Sakazuki on 3, going to get the Hina curve as well. Both players getting their perfect curve, actually, for their respective first and second. And there is the Ohm on 4. No Holy in the top 5, but he does have it in hand, so he's just going to play that out real quick. And actually going to choose not to swing, just so if he does play a 4-drop, the Gadatsu is still online. But knowing that, Clyde is actually going to play a Sabo, so actually going to not let that Gadatsu even take out the Hina if NL wanted to. So really good play there. And also going to choose not to swing at leader, probably not wanting to put the Ohm down or get any annoying trigger. So going to swing 6 NL at Sokka. That is a trigger. Considering using it, pretty sure it is a Houndblaze, which is going to bottom deck a Shura. But if he did end up using it, he would not have the Houndblaze for later, so he's going to choose not to use it. And he'll go 6 with Holly, 6 with Ohm, just playing around the Sabo 6k blocker stat line. And he will go down to 2, and he'll play another Holy, just building board right now. So if he has anything like a Lucci, he can't really remove everything, and NL will still have swings next turn. He's actually going to go 5, bringing down Holy by 1, and go another 5 with the Hina at the Ohm. Looks like Jonas is going to choose to go ahead and give that to him. Now, with 6 Dawn remaining, we could do a Houndblaze play. Looks like he's probably going to go for that. Going to Great Eruption on the Holy, bringing that one down to 2. This would be a great time to Lucci, as both Holies are at 2 and 1 respectively. But not sure if he has it in hand. He's going to go 7 at the Holy and use the Lucci to take out the entire board this turn. So that was a great Sakazuki turn. Completely removing 4 bodies in 1 turn. Very, very good. That's exactly what you want to do with this leader. NL's going to go 5 at Hina, take it out. Play the Rush NL and go 8 at Sabo and take that out as well. Both players trying to clear the other player's board, but with the 7-cost NL, it is very hard to get rid of, as NL is still at 4 life. Sokka has not attacked life yet, so trashing lives here for NL effect is just a no-brainer. He'll go 5 at lead. And NL will take. Looks like he got a trigger, but chooses not to use it. Now, with 9 Dawn remaining, there are a ton of plays he could do this turn. He's going to go ahead and use Hina, bring NL down to a 2-cost, use the Houndblaze, and looks like he's actually going to choose not to use its effect, as he knows the Lucci would just swing right back into it. So, going to take the next life, and no trigger there as well. And then just going to play the Kuzan down, which is a great card in this matchup. If he plays anything like Yamato or Katakuri, anything like that, going to be very easy to get rid of it. And now just debating what to use leader effect on. Going to get rid of that Great Eruption, it seems, and just to draw another card. So if he does have Yamato right now, the Kuzan is actually in range. So maybe that wasn't the best play to put it down, and he does have the Yamato, so going to get rid of the Lucci and Kuzan all in 1 turn while playing down Yamato, which could be really bad for Clyde here. Does have the Borsalino in hand, so if he has, say, an Ice Age, or even if he wants to play a Hina Raw into the Borsalino, he could get rid of this Yamato with leader effect tacked on top. Or could do something with a Rebecca play. There are a ton of plays to do this turn, but he's going to go 5. He'll take no trigger, playing down another Kuzan. This one going to be a bit harder to remove. I think the only thing that could really get rid of it at this point is an Amaru. And then he'll just go ahead and play a Borsalino and leave 2 up. So, interesting turn here, but it is not like he has any counter events, so maybe could have utilized that Dawn a bit better, but it doesn't really make a difference when going against NL. And yeah, there is actually the Amaru. Going to make this Kuzan a bit hard to protect. He'll go 9 with Yamato, and yeah, not trying to give him the blocker and the Kuzan, so he's actually just going to go ahead and take that. And now he'll go 9 to lead. Obviously, this is a rough number to counter out of, so he's just going to go ahead and choose to take that, and then he'll go 4 for a Sanji and 3 for a Brule. just completely blocking up, but he does have the Lucci in hand, and he's actually going to get rid of it. Very interesting. As the Sanji and Brule are probably pretty easy to get rid of with the Lucci. I assume that would be his best play, but this guy made it to the finals for a reason. He has, I think, 9 serial Luffys or something like that. So yeah, this guy 100% knows what he's doing. So I'm going to go ahead and trust him. He's going to go 5 lead, bringing Yamato down by 1. And just asking about the trash, it seems, and going to go ahead and do the Rebecca. And, oh no, he actually swung at the Yamato, okay, because he did not want to activate a trigger. So he'll go Rebecca Hina, the usual, bring Lucci down, already brought down Brule with leader. And just going to use that Lucci as we were assuming he would. Leaving 2 up again, but again, if we're not swinging at leader, I guess it's not that big a deal. And now at this point, our best play is probably just another Yamato. He'll go 6 at Hina. He'll go 9 at leader. He'll block with Rebecca. And there is the other Yamato. Healing right back up to 2. Yamato is what you want to see right now, guys. It's the best card in this matchup. And he's already shown that he couldn't remove it last turn. So the odds that he can remove both this turn are even lower. Definitely piling on the advantage right now. Gonna be real hard for Sakazuki to take out this match. If I had to guess, he already ended up going first, which is, I think, not as good for Sakazuki. Not an expert at the matchup, but from what I know, both these decks would like to go second into each other. But does have Tendon to work with. There is a scenario where he ends up clearing board here. Probably gonna need an Ice Age or something along those lines. Looks like he's just gonna go a lot on Lucci. And then go 1, 2, 3. Looks like that's 12 to Yamato, and he'll give him double 2k up to 13. So really good to have those in hand right now. Gonna save that Yamato, and he will use a Rebecca. And looks like he'll grab a Sabo, as there are no 2ks in trash right now. So Sabo was his best option. So he'll swing at 9 at 6. He'll give him the Lucci, and he'll swing 6 at lead, not wanting to give a free block with Borsalino. And it looks like he gave him a 1k, which is not enough. I think they're talking about that right now, that he swung 6 at lead and then he only gave him a 1k. So he's going to take that Yamato back and allow him to actually fully counter out of that. He actually has to waste a 1k there, which really sucks, especially for the final match of the NA Nationals. But I think this game was doomed anyway, fortunately. If that made a difference, that would really suck, but I really don't think it did. 3 Yamatos on board, right? Sakazuki at 1 life. There's not a whole lot you can do. He's going to swing at Yamato Fat again, and he's going to have the counter again. And there is the Rebecca grabbing back that Tashigi. And now with 3 Yamatos on board, he'll go 10 to lead. He will block. He'll go another 10 to lead. And this is going to require 3 2Ks out of hand if he wants to get out of this one. So he will choose to take. He'll go 11. He'll give him a block with Borsalino, and he will go another 11. And he will give him 3 2Ks and a 1K. That's his entire hand. Now with 3 cards in hand, yeah, he knows the game's over. So he's just going to swing at Yamato. He's going to go all on Yamato to leader. And that is going to be a handshake. And Jonas Abraham is our winner on Yellow NL. So congrats to him. This was a great finals, honestly. I'm glad these 2 players made it. They are both great. I've known about them probably since OPO 1. Just 2 great players. Representing their regions. Really glad about that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Nationals was a ton of fun this year despite all the hiccups. I'm sure Wraith will tell you guys about that in a later video. But thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. Peace.